What's up, everybody? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Okay, we are here. I know everybody's been waiting. I know I dropped that reaction to Boring Soul just to kind of let you guys know that I'm working on it, and it'll be out soon. So hopefully at this point, when you're watching it, it is Thursday. Fingers crossed that I managed to accomplish that. Let's see. We're going to be checking out this Blackheart edition. Now, from my understanding, the way that it's been done here, disc 1 is going to be all the new songs, and disc 2 is going to be the original Hood Poet track list, which we've already done, listened to. So we have 22 additional tracks. Now, out of those 22 tracks, we have reacted to 3 of them: Boring Soul, Quality Over Quantity, and Chinatown Part 2. So let's jump straight in. Not here to waste time today. Full disclosure, I will be cutting this video in 2 places, so that means I have to do this in 3 sessions. 1 session today, 2 sessions tomorrow, and that will lead it to Thursday. My schedule is just a little bit crazy these days, guys, so I just have to fit it in however I can. So let's see how far we can get today before we gotta take a break. Opening track is called Painkillers with a Z.
I can know I'm running late, I still won't check the time. Trenches days, my stomach used to ache just so my neck could shine. Hit her DM, she say fly me out, I told her never mind.
God damn, that's an interesting. Hold up, let's pull that, because already it's like trench days. Hold on. I can't trust these lyrics.
Trenches days, my stomach used to ache just so my neck could shine.
My stomach used to ache just so my neck could shine. That's crazy.
She say fly me out, I told her never mind. Reason I could fuck his bitch, I told her better lies. We was really serving fentanyl, Kevin Federline. Swear to God, I miss my dogs if I could press rewind. I'm like LeBron when I ball, I'm in a better prime. I'm out here in the field standing tall, shots from his weapon flying. What's your gang, throw up your flag, 40 bang, we on your ass. Shopping spree all through Rodeo, spent 10K just on one time. Polo stepping in designer, Mary jeans, Cromar mask. Hot shit creases top like liners, play with me, it's gon' go bad. Just a rich gangster, technically ain't make it out the streets. Went through phases in this fashion, think I finally reached my peak. Stool pigeon ass nigga, red beams off his beak. We'll put this shit right in your face, back those when you sneak. Take vacation.
And I'm pretty sure, like, again, the lyrics here are wrong. It's just, I just like to have something there. Stool pigeon, red beam. I'm pretty sure it said tear off his beak. That's nasty. That's nasty.
Beams off his beak. We'll put this shit right in your face, back those when you sneak. Take vacations with my bae, while I love her, she a freak. I'm a stand up ass nigga, stick my chest out when I speak. Off them Perkins, he keep trying to tweak. He gon' slide for weeks. Fuck him up, we bring them 30s out and bitch, we trying to sweep. Painkillers like it's Adrian, I'm high off medicine. If it's water, bitch, you better spend, we shot right veterans. Catch him with his bitch, this Nina hit his hoe like lesbian. Like don't do that again, if 12 knocking, we won't let him in.
Okay. Opening track, an intro of sorts. Beat was interesting. I like the way that the beat dropped and the timing with his vocals. I felt like it went really well. Solid opening track. Let's move on to track number 2. This one's called Move Wrong, featuring Von Off 700. No, sorry, Von Off 1700. I was like, it looks like there's something else there.
When I up this drink, a nigga better not move. This shit get crazy. They done knocked him out his socks with his shoes on. Lonely all the bros, most of they killers got a tombstone. Diamond was locking while it was cracking and got boomed on. We just clapped the face up, y'all gon' see him when the news on. We got so many pipes up on this blockboard, it's a tool zone. Tell if you famous, every court date I got Zoom on. Getting smoke up, being locked in a cell, that's something I'm cool on. It take money to go to war, a lot
lot of guns and they not cheap. Glocks, Drakes, and ARPs with this shit to the day I leave. My killers bounce out V's and chase him down until he cannot breathe. Only sandbox niggas on my team, you fuck niggas ain't my bleeds. We play laser tag with beams while shooters creep. Get up close, don't shoot from deep. Me and Vonno got two apiece. I put the press on a nigga for wuffing about what he gon' do to me. You don't want them killers outside your house, pull up like Uber Eats.
He took off a ran and got knocked right up off.
Okay, we got some clever lines in there. Not a huge fan of the delivery on this, specifically from Vonoff 1700. It almost sounds like he's trying to deliver a version of Polo G's delivery, or the delivery that we're accustomed to hearing from Polo G. Again, one of the criticisms that Polo receives is that he doesn't have like a lot of diversity in his delivery. It's 90% of the times the same. So again, you know, we kind of expect that from Polo, but I feel like the way Vonoff is delivering, I don't know any of his other music. It just kind of sounds like he's trying to mimic what Polo G, or like how Polo G delivers. Let me know if you feel the same way.
About what he gon' do to me. You don't want them killers outside your house, pull up like Uber Eats.
He took off a ran and got knocked right up off his feet. I got rich and I'm still signed, I just can't stop, I'm in too deep. I was trying to post up on they block because they heard that I'm OT.
But see, it sounds like the timing sounds a little bit off.
I was trying to post up on they block because they heard that I'm OT. I'm in the rack like it's Miami, cause I'm strapped up with my heat. Big chiller like a Muslim, he pop up when he hit beef. I had the block J main number, he kept talking about pushing peace. Everybody sliding fin. We bounced out a regular G. We had to tap Lil Kesey head, cause he thought that shit was sweet, but it's dead ass.
Throw beats like we rock red flags. Blue hundreds make my pants sag. Took off but I was dead last. Can't wait to let my lead blast. Put a built-in switch up on the Glock and shoot so damn fast. Talking shit but ain't out on your block, that's how your man's died. Fuck the ops till I'm 6 feet, can't get back what they took from me. They should've knew they couldn't compete. They got spanked to put to sleep. I got 30 for a wrestler, fuck I look like Booker T. It depend on if you moving right on whether you booked or free.
When I up this drink, a nigga better not move. This shit get crazy, they done knocked him out his socks with his shoes on. Lonely all the bros, most of they killers got a tombstone. Diamond was lacking while it was cracking and got boomed on. We just clapped the face up, y'all gon' see him when the news on. We got so many pipes up on this block, boy, this a tool zone. Tell if he famous, every court date I got Zoom on. Getting smoked or being locked in a cell, that's something I'm cool on.
That's cool though, like supporting your friend or whatever. I don't know what your friend did, but every court date I got Zoom on. That's cool. Yeah, okay. I mean, to me that song was okay. I find that like when Polo's using that standard, let's call it the standard delivery, if he's lyrically not like bringing something special to it, I struggle to feel like, you know, the song stands out. I just kind of feel like the song's like, okay, whatever, it's fine. And then I wasn't overly impressed by Vonoff 1700. But again, this is all first listen, guys. Perhaps some of these things, you know, maybe feel different, or you know, you start to like them as you listen to them more. But we'll see. Next up, track number 3, Hard Body. Let's go.
Was tripping off them Zans, they couldn't understand hard body, so I won't cry. Yeah, was the man, wish he had a second chance, fell victim to a profile. He was really here for a short time. No, you can't escape death on a short time. Rolling around in them vans, saw his light flash up the motherfucking cans when them doors slide. I keep trying to follow pain.
Okay, this sounds great so far. So for me, this is a step up from the first 2 tracks.
Light flash up the motherfucking cans when them doors slide. I keep trying to follow paper trails. Block adopted, they ain't raised me well.
Okay.
Ain't learning knowledge, we just raising hell. Like fuck the college, we ain't paid in jail. Open they crowd like a mosh pit. You better duck or get your top hit. Cleaning crew, we pull up with the mop sticks. I can let my demons loose, we riding, don't get caught.
God damn, that's okay. Okay, sir. All right.
Cleaning crew, we pull up with the mop sticks. I can let my demons loose, we riding, don't get caught sick. Really, I believed in you, it turned out that you not shit. Moving on, that's easy too, quit acting like I'm not rich. Fuck these IG hoes, I'd rather have a block bitch. She been playing on my heartstrings like a guitar pick. I know what broken hearts mean, was trying to dodge it. Best players cards right before we call his blow. Like if I up this pipe, but he ain't talking tough. Was in it all night and it was all of us. No, this shit ain't just hype, they think I lost it, huh? Was tripping off them Zans, they couldn't understand hard body, so I won't cry. Yeah, it was the man, wish he had a second chance, fell victim to a 4-5. He was really here for a short time. No, you can't escape death on a short time. Rolling around in them vans, saw his light flash up the motherfucking cans when them doors slide. I keep trying to follow paper trails. Block adopted, they ain't raised me well. Ain't learning knowledge, we just raising hell. Like fuck the college, we invading jail.
Wow, man. I like this song a lot. I like this song a lot.
This homie on his last time breathing. Type of shit'll make a nigga slide for no reason. Life on the line, yeah, I'm dying for my demon. Ain't trying to show my feelings to the skies, I was fiending. Play every situation from my mind, how I read it. All I see is red from my eyes, I was bleeding. Lies, they are blind, you and look could be deceiving. I looked into your heart, but I couldn't find what I needed. You weren't solid from the start, you had one plot. So when you up and changed, don't mean no I one shot. We was young, it was schoolgirls and jump shots. Then we fell in love with heavy metal like punk rock. Was tripping off them Zans, they couldn't understand hard body, so I won't cry. Yeah, it was the man, wish he had a second.
First of all, let me just come back here. Because if that line is what I think it is, we was young, it was schoolgirls and jump shots. Then we fell in love with heavy metal like punk rock. And I think this is a dope line. If it's what I think he means like heavy metal. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me know. That's a dope line though.
We was young, it was schoolgirls and jump shots. Then we fell in love with heavy metal like punk rock.
I think so.
Was tripping off them Zans, they couldn't understand hard body, so I won't cry. Yeah, it was the man, wish he had a second chance, fell victim to a 4-5. He was really here for a short time. No, you can't escape death on a short time. Rolling around in them vans, saw his light flash up the motherfucking cans when them doors slide. I keep trying to follow paper trails. Block adopted, they ain't raised me well. Ain't learning knowledge, we just raising hell. Like fuck the college, we invading jail. One more time. That song's fantastic, man. That is a great song. This is, man, to me, this is when Polo's at his peak, man, when he's doing that. Like, after the rest of, I'm down to listen to that song again. You know what I mean? Like, I would listen to that on repeat. Crash the party. Care about nobody.
Mafia.
Told me you left and I was hoping that they ain't confirming. That expression on your face was concerning. With the angel of death and fate, I'm flirting. Lessons you can't escape from learning. It's my story, won't let you stop this page from turning. Rainy days in my 8, I was swerving. When it come to bread, we break the bank and burn it. But for this heartache, you can't just pay a surgeon. Funeral lines for beautiful lives. This when you realize the set in stone ain't no getting. Funeral lines for beautiful lives. That's when you realize, like, the multi-syllable rhymes right there. Oh, I like that. I like that. And also what he said, I like too. Lines for beautiful lives. This when you realize the set in stone ain't no getting revived. Remember the times this homie gonna kill him inside. We gripping chrome cause we living in crime. Drug deals and robberies, that's what was stuck on my mind. Cause before I hopped up off the porch, that's what I saw through them blinds. Before they outlined me in chalk, rather get caught with this 9. I hang with snakes, if he a rat, then I can't talk to his kind, no. Crash the party. Nobody. Soldier heart is standing tall, so I'm the only one left. If I die a real nigga, that's one promise I kept. All that fake love come when they announcing your death. Whatever matters is my brothers on my couch where you slept. Come on, man, on some J. Cole stuff, because he had that verse.
Who did he do the song with? Oh, actually, I think he did that song with Lil Durk, right? Where he talked about how there's artists that people didn't listen to when they were alive, and then all of a sudden they're dead, and they're like posting about them and doing all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, and look, maybe some of it is real love. Maybe you just didn't come across their music. Maybe you just didn't encounter it. And now that there's this attention, you're curious, you check them out. I mean, there's artists that I've checked out that are no longer with us. I've checked them out through you guys on the channel, and I really like their stuff. You know, like I didn't listen to Juice WRLD before. I didn't listen to X before. There's other artists that people want me to check out that are no longer around. For example, Pop Smoke. A lot of people have been saying I should check out Pop Smoke. And I check them out for the channel, and then I discovered that I like their music, right? So, but yeah, I think sometimes people do it for like the internet clout and stuff, right? Because it's trending or whatever, and I don't like that.
Real nigga, that's one promise I kept. All that fake love come when they announcing your death. Whatever matters is my brothers on my couch where you slept. Locked in with gang members, so about you we step. I done really felt some pain, this ain't for clout without rep. Pull up with some demons, switching, squeezing, 30 splash step. TTG4L, that's what I'm screaming with my last breath. Off the curb, I was stunned. I done learned a lot from hustling. Close that back door at your function, he get burned from Glocks with buttons. Was knee deep in them trenches, they be capping like I wasn't. But since you think it's cap, I hit the rack, let's get it bustin'. 100 shots when we came to crash the party. Tell them guys we don't care about nobody.
No, just look, that's a crazy line to sing. And I've said this before, and I will continue to say it. When rappers say menacing lines in their rap, like they're delivering it in rap form, it's like par for the course. You're like, yeah, I expected that. When somebody is singing and they're saying something like 100 rounds, yeah, we came to catch a body, 100 shots when we came to crash the party, it's like, okay, that is a little bit crazy.
Let's get it bustin'. 100 shots when we came to crash the party. Tell them guys we don't care about nobody. 100 rounds, yeah, we came to catch a body. On my brother's show, we gon' knock 'em out. 100 shots when we came to crash the party. Crash the party. Care about nobody. No, nobody. On my brother's show.
Hey, Oz, give me a motherfucking painkiller.
Yeah, I like that song. Last two songs I like quite a bit. Sorry, just getting notifications on my phone. So it goes off on my watch. And then I get distracted because we're looking to try and buy something, and like I'm just getting messages and stuff about it. So I gotta try and stay here and not get distracted by that. Next up, we got Chances. Let's jump in.
Hey, Oz, give me a motherfucking painkiller.
Slick and third, they go crazy.
Try taking my chain or a watch, promise you I'ma be taking a mug shot. I'ma show you these slugs so high, 4-0 with a long nose, don't blow snot. I used to come off the bench like a 6-man, now I'm praised for clutch shots. I just been writing the list for my hit, man, I can't wait to come shop. My killers don't feel sorry, we just gang bang and bust glock. Free smoke for anybody, like we ain't already made enough odds. Since kids we played on rough block, it can only go one way when blood drop.
I'm adjusting my headphone jack here because, but see, now when I'm talking, I can hear myself evenly. So I don't know if, for some reason, it sounds like I'm hearing more sound from the song on the right side than the left side. Okay, anyways.
Like we ain't already made enough odds. Since kids we played on rough block. It can only go one way when blood drop. We spend our days on rush clock. Shootouts and duck in the cage and whatnot. Got me like a slave for what I got, like I still ain't made enough odds. They finally gave us props, now I just get paid and fucked up. She blew my mind, got good brain, so I was amazed from her top. They been plotting on taking my spot since the day my fame was unlocked. I was stuck at the bottom could only imagine a place that I'm at with my view, Lord. But I shouted up to the top, niggas better be ready to get up and scoot over. Rari truck, I'm the new owner. Feel like I gotta get high when I'm too sober. Bonding over murders, what got me and my crew close. That's the reason I feel like a true soldier. The type of decision.
God damn. We got like a helicopter or something flying overhead, but bonding over murders is what got me and my crew closer. That's crazy.
Got me and my crew close. That's the reason I feel like a true soldier. The type of decisions we making, you don't get a do-over. Karma is a bitch who be waiting. I hate that I do know her. Only judge for things that you show her. Your life stay on high speed when you hang with a few vultures. But this cup full of lean, what's making me move slow? I might pour a whole pint in my new soda. Change the scope for the culture. Run up and dump on them like now you got a poster. We killing whoever riding. They in that black truck, then we gon' shoot at the chauffeur. Masked up like it's October. Hot seat, I'm in the back like Rose. Hair tops when he catch two out the toaster.
Masked up like it's October, Halloween.
It's October. Hot seat, I'm in the back like Rose. Hair tops when he catch two out the toaster. What we do. My killers don't feel sorry. We just gang bang and bust glock. Free smoke for anybody. Like we ain't already made enough odds. Since kids, we played on rough blocks. It can only go one way when blood dry. We spend our days on rush clock. Shootouts and ducking the.
Ooh, that's nasty too. I was just thinking about the lines up here. Head taps when you catch two out the toaster, because most toasters, fancy toasters have like 4 or 6, but most toasters, like our toaster, 2.
It can only go one way when blood dry. We spend our days on rush clock. Shootouts and ducking the cage and whatnot. Running like a slave for what I got, like I still ain't made enough guap. They finally gave us props, now I just get paid and fucked up. She blew my mind, got good brain, so I was amazed from her top. They been planning on taking my spot since the day my fame was unlocked.
Excuse me. They've been plotting on taking my spot since the day my fame was unlocked. Ooh, that's crazy. I like his use of unlocked too, because it kind of signifies that that door was always there, that this was always gonna this was always gonna be possible to happen, and then he just had to unlock it. Like, I like the kind of insinuation of that. Okay, we have track number, we're already on 6. Track number 6, which is called Gangster Graduation, featuring G Herbo. Now, G Herbo and I have an interesting relationship. Sometimes I like what he puts down, and sometimes I do not. I guess it's pretty basic actually. So let's jump in.
Where them painkillers at?
Hey, your big dog ain't getting far.
Made a mess in blood. This shit just because. Oh yeah, he got some bodies under his belt. That's where his weapon was. This shit ain't no game, but he was playing life or death with Doug.
Okay, that was nice. I mean, I don't like what's being said. I obviously do not condone violence and violent acts, but he got some bodies under his belt. That's where his weapon was. Oh.
Big dog ain't getting far.
Made a mess in blood. This shit just because. Oh yeah, he got some bodies under his belt. That's where his weapon was. This shit ain't no game, but he was playing life or death with thugs. Was a grown man, but turned little boy again when he met the judge. I bossed up, little bro, the killer seen 30 M's on big cap. I graduated from gangster school, now I ride act like I ain't with that. It don't even matter if it takes me years, we still get our get back. It's both times when death appear, real killers, they got gift wraps. Send a nigga soul on vacation, we resort to ignorance. Standing in the street, blood under my feet, I'm still stuck with them images. And down them same sewer drains where my remorse and feelings went. But once again, I graduated and every course was rigorous. No, I'm a god, but I know the most high still up above me. Got a big heart, but I got another side, so please don't judge me. Told from my elders like 1,000 times, the streets not for me. I was in denial, so I started acting blind when shit got ugly. I was in a hot seat with my buddy, we'll pull up on shit.
I was in denial, so I started acting blind when shit got ugly. Excuse my language.
The streets not for me. I was in denial, so I started acting blind when shit got ugly. I was in a hot seat with my buddies. We'll pull up on shit like Huggy. Look around town with him or Chuck. It's 24.
We'll pull up on like Huggies? Nah, that was nasty. I absolutely am not a fan of his delivery right now. I, in fact, think it sounds a lot of the time through this verse, it sounds disjointed from the beat. But that line, and he's had a few nice lines, but that line was nice. Okay.
It's not for me. I was in denial, so I started acting blind when shit got ugly. I was in a hot seat with my buddies. We'll pull up on shit like Huggy. Look where I turned with him or Chuck. It's 2014 and shit got bloody. And that's like 11 years when you hold a grudge. It needs to be studied. Felt drained from shedding tears, but still got love locked in with Cuddy. Made a mess in blood. This shit just because. Hell yeah, he got some bodies under his belt. That's where his weapon was. This shit ain't no game, but he was playing life or death with thugs. Was a grown man, but turned little boy again when he met the judge. I bossed up, little bro, the killer, see 30 M's, I'm big cap. I graduated from gangster school, now I ride act like I ain't with that. It don't even matter if it takes me years, we still get our get back. It's both times when death appear, real killers, they got gift wrap.
G Herbo, I'm from no limit, I'm the fucking great. Drakes and switches, let's play ball, we gon' make it, take it. Beat the streets with flying colors, niggas feel awake. 12 years ago, I was mashed up on a driller day. 11 years ago, I was fucked up, all the rent was late. 10 years ago, I bossed up, now my mama's straight. 9 years ago, I bought a condo in LA. 8 years ago, I was told my FN caught a case. 7 years ago, I had my first baby, shit crazy. 6 years ago, I relapsed right back sipping lazy. 5 years ago, lost lil' bro, went to war. 4 years ago, told all the killers don't sleep till we up the score. 3 years ago, I was riding the Rolls Royce, hopping on Lake Shore. 2 years ago, I ran through 20 mil, now I want some more. Just a year ago, I was back at the drawing board, getting shit in order. For all the tears I cried, I drunk some blood, that shit tastes just like water.
That was interesting. That was interesting because I like how he went through that sequence. He's done this, 9 years ago, 10 years ago. He's like going down to current time. The reason I'm pausing right now is I kind of feel like I like his verse better. Like, I just felt like Polo's verse, that first verse was just, I think he had better lines. I think he had like bars, but the delivery just felt so off. And G Herbo's verse, I think the way it's structured, the way it was delivered, sounds better. Yeah, I might like his verse better on this one. I don't know. Anyway.
A year ago, I was back at the drawing board, getting shit in order. For all the tears I cried, I drunk some blood. That shit tastes just like water.
Made a mess in blood. This shit just because. Hell yeah, he got some bodies under his belt, that's where his weapon was. This shit ain't no game, but he was playing life or death with thugs. Was a grown man, but turned little boy again when he met the judge. I bossed up, little bro, the killer, see 30 M's, I'm big cap. I graduated from gangster school, now I ride act like I ain't with that. It don't even matter if it takes me years, we still get our get back. It's both times when death appear, real killers, they got gift wrap.
I like the beat. Yeah, man, I think now that the song's over, I can definitely confirm that feeling. Like, I feel Polo G came with some nice bars, wordplay, like witty overall. The delivery, not a huge fan from Polo G's part. G Herbo, not really like anything super clever. He kind of went through this almost storytelling-esque progression, breaking down his last 12 years and just going through the sequence. So I thought that was interesting. He sounded like a lot more on beat than the other parts. I think I liked his verse better, like in terms of the sound. I loved what Polo G was doing in terms of like having those clever lines in there, but yeah, I think just sound wise. Okay, Chinatown Part 2. We've heard this, but let's go ahead and listen to it again.
I was in a rage and my feelings died, but it keep my heart sore. Say I'm still okay when I'm feeling bad, you can see I'm not sure. Stuck in a dark phase, trying to get some cash, that's what he gon' ride for. Know my hard days, they didn't last, had to speak to God more. Always choose gang, I ain't switching sides, knee deep in our war. This shit'll never change, pistol in the mask, what I keep in my drawer. Clapping shit for days and we spinning back, we need an encore. Chilling with the snakes up in the grass, no need for lawnmowers. I hit the streets, no time for college. I was knee deep in the rack with goblins. They cutthroat, ain't tired of robbing. A perk to cope, I'm high, I'm not. That feeling when B died was the odds. Evergreen, my street sign, yeah, that's our shit. Gang with me and Cali mobbing. Stacy E got tired of rhyming. Mobs gotta be gay where they on my dick, but they won't come out the closet. Speeding on the E-way, clutching on my blick, death coming, I'm trying to dodge.
Man, I wish I could remember what I said. I'm remembering these lines, but I wish I could remember what I said when I heard them the first time. Ramen, I don't know. Comment down below. Do you still, like, let's say you're beyond the struggle of needing ramen. Like, we have different struggles now. Now we're struggling, but we can pay for eggs and eggs is pretty expensive. I feel like that's like another conversation here. But let's just say we're beyond the ramen struggle and now we're on a level up struggle. Do you sometimes go back and eat ramen to, have that nostalgic memory of having to eat that? I mean, at one point I was eating them a lot because they're so cheap and like I had no money, so I still like, I get a very nostalgic kind of like fond memory of very difficult times, and almost like a reminder of where I've come from. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but
that nigga was broke, only talk about money, but it don't come out his pockets. They tryna play me close cause they want something from me, everybody so out of options. Fell in love with these pills, I'm chewing up. Every time I come down, I'm booting up. Nothing but thick shit sitting on the tour bus. Me and my twin in this bitch like it's 2 hours. Fuck, I look like scared of you doing what? Loaded weapon, my Glock 22 is tough. Like Steph in my shooter's club. I ain't get the impression that you was tough. We ain't recruiting, bro, you won't fit. Don't want no new niggas in my clique. I'ma stick to the niggas I grew up with. You ain't go to them funerals, you want sick. I keep putting that shit on the Rick. We on a dynamic duo list. I tried to take it slow, but I missed. As long as you know I'ma shoot my stick. I was in a rage and my feelings died, but it keep my heart sore. Say I'm still okay when I'm feeling bad, you can see I'm not sure. Stuck in a dark phase, trying to get some cash, that's what he gon' ride for. Know my hard days, they didn't last, had to speak to God more. Always choose gang, I ain't switching sides, knee deep in our war. This shit'll never change, pistol in the mask, what I keep in my drawer. Clapping shit for days and we spinning back, we need an encore. Chilling with the snakes up in the grass, no need for lawnmowers.
30 seconds of just the beat playing out. That's a long outro. Let's see, where are we at, guys? Where are we at? We're gonna do this in 3 parts, 22 tracks. So we've done 7 tracks. Yeah, so if I you know what, let's do one more. Let's do Lost My Friend, because it just hit 10 a.m. So I have a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and do Lost My Friend, then we'll cut it and continue. Anyways, for you guys, it'll be small cuts, but that's just how I have to break it up. In theory, I could like not say anything and just pretend that I did it all in one sitting by cutting it. But I just feel like when I'm not able to do it in one sitting, I want to be transparent and let you guys know. Because I do think it's different when you hear an album with breaks versus hearing an album all the way through. So I feel like I got to be transparent about that. But let's jump into this, Lost My Friend, then we'll take a 1-second break for you guys, but a longer break for me. Okay.
Bottle so much in, cause you threw that shit back in my face. Knew I lost my friend when you kept doing shit you knew I hate. Feeling trapped again, when I thought I found a new escape. But I'm still built to win, it's like I'm too in shape. Me and you was something I believed in, then I start losing faith. Phone steady ringing, how many wake-up calls do it take? We can call it even, I made more than a few mistakes. When it's repeated, you should know that your excuse is fake. I have been lost hope on our chances of getting back together. Wanted this vibe forever, you know them guys want better. Found out your bitch fucking, make you sick to your stomach. Whatever, man, don't want nobody touching. Shit drove me crazy till I finally put my feelings in part. Came time to elevate my life, you couldn't fit in this part. Contemplating as I sit in the dark. One situation that I never pictured getting this hard. Like what the fuck you crying for? Tired of all your explanations, now your time up. Cause you can make your mind up. I'ma set you free, I hope you find love. Or better yet, find love. Now for the 10th time, you starting over, trying to find out. Why you play games with me, girl, knowing you exactly what I need. It used to be your shoulder, that's why I could always lean. Now I'm drowning in double cups of codeine. Trying to mask pain, turn me to a fiend. Arguments you made a scene. Think you don't know what insecure controlling really mean. When I peep, you ain't know your shit, bitch, I'm supposed to intervene. Accountability and truth, you hate indulging in them things. I stand, I enable you and you won't grow until I leave.
What an interesting song. I didn't want to pause that because I thought about pausing somewhere around here. But pretty much after like this line, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let this play through because it just made me think about like probably a lot of people could point to a relationship, that they feel either some of these things or all of these things could be true. I mean, for me, it took me back and to probably the worst relationship that I've been in. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't all bad. There was like, I would say it was mostly good, but the bad parts just were really not good. And I think that, when I see him, so let me see. I made more than a few mistakes. This is an interesting thing, and I really appreciate that line was there because I have moments where I think back to that relationship, and I think back, I guess, from a position of growth of like who I am today. And sometimes I think back on that relationship and I think about the things that I was doing and the way that I behaved or things that I said or things that I specifically did. And I just think like, man, I couldn't imagine myself doing that now. Like, and that's the growth, right? Because the reality of the situation is, even though in my situation, she ultimately cheated on me, got involved with somebody else, like got pregnant, had a kid, like this, it was a mess, right? Initially, I was in a very like, this is all you, this is all your fault. Now that specific aspect of it is because you chose to do those things. But I think that once time passed, and it took a long time. I'm not talking about a year. I'm talking about like several years before I was able to look back and feel the way I feel now and realize that I was a contributing factor to that ultimate ugly end. Could it have ended not ugly? Yeah, and that part is is on her, but it should have ended. That part, I think, was inevitable. Whether it would have ended amicably and peacefully or it ended the way that it actually went, that obviously just came down to the decisions that people made. But I can, now look back and 100% pinpoint several things about myself which have changed and which I've grown from. And I think that, that's the only way that we make things worthwhile. We make things that are painful. We make things that are damaging to us. We make them worthwhile by being able to process them and find a way to move forward and move in a direction of growth, right? And it's difficult to do if you can't look at the whole picture and take accountability for yourself. So I appreciate, that line in there. But there was a lot in this song that just made me think about that situation for me. So that's why I was not in a mode where I wanted to pause it, because you see how much I'm talking right now about it. I could talk about it a lot, right? So I just didn't want to pause the song to do that. But anyways, when we come back from this 1 second break, we will be coming back to High Tolerance in 1 second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, hopefully that... Oh God, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Okay, there we go. Hopefully that was edited correctly, and we are not too many seconds after finishing the last one. We are on track 9, High Tolerance. And remember, this part of the album has 22 tracks. We had already done 3. So here we go, High Tolerance.
Fell in love with uppers, now I got a high tolerance. Never left my brothers and kept all of my promises. He dissed my hood, we kill him, feel like that's the right consequence. Get changed to a victim once you see the light, follow it. Broski keep that mask on, he live his life anonymous. Pick a block to slide on, you know how my shot is get. Heard his name in paperwork, he on the mice document. Fucked up, then I made it worse, be proud of my honestness. Bang the switch, Glocks ain't got no safety cause we dangerous. I'm paid and rich, the way I blow this cake, you'll think I made a wish. You would think this Drake no MMA the way it came with kick. You should know my gang ain't finna play when they on their way to blitz. Tweaking with them block poppers, need to give your face a kiss. Lil' bro, he a top shotter, killers ranked, he made the list. Message to my op mama, hope you know you raised a bitch.
Oh no, you sending that message to his mom? That's messed up. I'm loving the A rhyme, B rhyme, right? So he's got the B rhyme is list, kiss, B word, and then the A rhyme is block poppers, top shotta, like yeah.
Killers ranked, he made the list. Message to my op mama, hope you know you raised a bitch. Percocets for my trauma, seen things I can't forget. Feeling overwhelmed, thoughts up in my head to get so loud. If one of my soldiers fail, I'ma be the man to turn around. Them little boys so wild, as soon as my shirt see red, it's going down. Up in point, go bow, and chase him till you standing over the ground. Body for body, they'll go tit for tat, he thirsty to get a hat. Autopsy, one of your members whack, not focus on getting back. Block hockey, sliding with them sticks, suit up like Men in Black. Only I got it, something I won't forget, too tough to bend a crack. Fell in love with uppers, now I got a high tolerance. Never left my brothers and kept all of my promises. He dissed my hood, we kill him, feel like that's the right consequence. Get changed to a victim once you see the light, follow it. Broski keep that mask on, he live his life anonymous. Pick a block to slide on, you know how my shot is get. Heard his name in paperwork, he on the mice document. Fucked up, then I made it worse, be proud of my honestness.
Now, heard his name in paperwork, he on the mice document. I don't know if he's actually saying that.
Fucked up, then I made it worse, be proud of the mice document. Fucked up, then I made it.
It sounds like he's saying mice document. It sounds like they got it right on the lyrics there. Now I wonder if that's a play on being a rat. His name is on the documents, on the paperwork, right? And he's saying it that way to make it work with the rhyme scheme. That's super dope.
My honestness.
I like that. That was clever. A lot of long outros. Like it though, good beat selection. That was a good song, man. It was chill. Chill, relaxed song. I liked his delivery on it, but I love that he was kind of doing that A scheme, B scheme rhyming throughout the whole song. That was cool. Okay, next up we got if I got to. Okay.
Look, I'll take the blame if I got to. If you can do the same, then I got you. He got rearranged if my gap blew. Death stay in your face, stop and grab you. Standing in the rain in all black suits. I think we all face common battles. Deep thoughts in my brain, hard to tackle. On the block, I was a slave in that trap too. It's like we not ashamed of our shackles. That's why I got the gang in my tattoos. The shit I seen, you couldn't stomach from what transpired. He gon' get a bucket, that's my damn sniper. They like to play in strikers. He'll really kill you and he just a minor. This shit's a death for lifers. They know how we rock it, ain't no band like us. Made a ticket, rock style out the trenches, now my pants tighter. Hell.
Man, I struggle with parts like this because again, it's like, oh, those are hard lines. And I guess from that standpoint, it's like, okay, that's cool. But like, if you really look at what's being said, you're just kind of like, oh man, that's really messed up.
This shit's a death for life.
I hope it's not
they
true.
know how we rock it, ain't no band like us. Made a ticket, rock style out the trenches, now my pants tighter. Hell yeah, I like all type of fashion, just won't wear a wire. I don't care who switched up, cause I know they always fans prior. Name the time when I bitched up, you a damn liar. That nigga I'm loading in no Dan Snyder. Them Cobras heads now cast it saying choirs. My bitch so bad, my ex can't stand by her. Almost 10 years, been running shit, can't lie, yeah, I'm tired. But I'm so fucking rich, my advance higher. Look, I'll take the blame if I got to. If you can do the same, then I got you. He got rearranged if my gap blew. Death stay in your face, stop and grab you. Standing in the rain in all black suits. I think we all face common battles. Deep thoughts in my brain, hard to tackle. On the block, I was a slave in that trap too. It's like we not ashamed of our shackles. That's why I got the gang in my tattoo. Off the porch, we gunning shit. Long ass clip, we stuffing it. We put the ops on point. Summertime.
I want to just point out the line in the chorus here. On the block, I was a slave in that trap too. It's like we're not ashamed of our shackles. That is such an interesting line because there's acknowledgement of, the lifestyle he was living, but then there's this deeper thinking and analysis of that time that you're a slave to that because, it requires all these things that you have to do that almost start to feel like they're out of your control, out of your choice, like the choices are being made for you. And then it's interesting because it's now talking about, Black history to now, and it's like we're not ashamed of our shackles. That's a very interesting way to frame that. I like that. That's thought-provoking.
Not ashamed of our shackles. That's why I got the gang in my tattoo.
It's a commentary on the situation, right?
Off the porch, we gunning shit. Long ass clip, we stuffing it. We put the ops on point. Summertime trying to catch us another Vic. Glock strike like OKC is stunned. Chase him down with a button switch. If he fall on the ground, then we putting him under it. Is they really with me? I spent a long time wondering. You know how shit with your brothers get. Men crossed the tribe by niggas that I was 100 with. Lost time, they never refunded it. The shit that I hated, I feel like I started becoming it. They think just cause I'm rich, I don't go through a bunch of shit. Demons kept summoning. What if I told you I've been feeling weak and I'm struggling? If you ain't gon' rag, go and suck a dick. Look, Chrome won't walk, he don't fuck with Sippin' on purple rain like we fuck with Prince. Out the mud, dirt stains, I'm from the trench. On that concrete, I left my fucking print. Can't settle for less.
I like the Prince reference.
If you ain't gon' rag, go and suck a dick. Look, Chrome won't walk, he don't fuck with Sippin' on purple rain like we fuck with Prince. Out the mud, dirt stains, I'm from the trench. On that concrete, I left my fucking print. Can't settle for less, too tough to quit. She was feeding for sex, how'd I come and gang shit? You know the rest, we don't fuck with bricks. Look, I'll take the blame if I got to. If you can do the same, then I got you. He got rearranged if my gap blew. Death stay in your face, stop and grab you. Standing in the rain in all black suits. I think we all face common battles. Deep thoughts in my brain, hard to tackle. On the block, I was a slave in that trap too. It's like we not ashamed of our shackles. That's why I got the gang in my tattoos.
I'm loving the multi-syllable rhymes. Like at times he's rhyming over half the line, so that's super dope. Man, I'm gonna be thinking about that line. Okay, next up we got Shoot It Off. It's track 11 or something.
These shorties be lost for a name sliding. It's always funny till you get caught. Raised up in that gang climbing, he might never improve his thoughts.
Does his voice sound like it's at a slightly different volume here? Sounds quieter.
These shorties be lost for a name sliding. It's always funny till you get caught. Raised up in that gang climbing, he might never improve his thoughts. Trying to deal with fame, grinding, paying for these funeral costs. If we got the right to remain silent, why the fuck do you choose to talk? That ain't what you was taught. You know you never say what you didn't saw. My lawyer paid whenever them cases do get fought. He ain't gon' say it, so it's body language what I'm moving on. I don't know who across. Shots from this Glock 22 get taught. Bitch, we can shoot it. He ain't get a chance to duck. He'll still be alive if his head was up. Don't cross that line playing on our side, cause that shit dead with us. I'm just put on acts like they ain't scared of us. Left with his pants down, we said don't like, that's what they embarrassed for. My J got us stand stuck. Buzz buddy, my carrots up. Somewhat fucking a pair of sluts. Make them little hoes share a nut. Lil' bro, let share F from cuts. Show no sympathy, let him get spared for what? Think my heart might need a repairs numb, cause I can't care enough. Check his temperature for all that work. Lay back, we give out weapons. We got buns for real, please don't push. Quick to leave scouts cut. They ain't never get shit to me, I took it. I used to dream they insecurities made me think I shouldn't. Hard to escape cause they at the bottom pulling. Ducking cases trying to dodge bullets. I kept spending time in county buckets. Then I made it, don't know why they thought he went. You can't.
This song content wise is like not super my style, but I really like the instrumental.
Ducking cases trying to dodge bullets. I kept spending time in county buckets. Then I made it, don't know why they thought he went. You can't change how God put it. Like the Warriors, that's how my squad looking. These shorties be lost for a name sliding. It's always funny till you get caught. Raised up in that gang climbing, he might never improve his thoughts. Trying to deal with fame, grinding, paying for these funeral costs. If we got the right to remain silent, why the fuck do you choose to talk? That ain't what you was taught. You know you never say what you didn't saw. My lawyer paid whenever them cases do get fought. He ain't gon' say it, so it's body language what I'm moving on. I don't know who across. Shots from this Glock 22 get taught. Bitch, we can shoot it off.
Yeah, not my favorite song just in terms of content and stuff, but like the beat was fire. Might be one of my favorite beats. One more time.
In a solo ride where you creep for the guys to blow your fire. Gripping on my nine, pop up like surprise and blow your mind. Fuck the jakes in the system, only God can judge you for those crimes. I change a nigga, but I won't get clumsy with no dice. Brother, take tweak with me tonight, I'm gonna be right there on you.
I'll change a person, but I won't get clumsy with no dimes. Change dimes. Right, but also, yeah, okay. We know, but I just,
I change a nigga, but I won't get clumsy with no dice. Brother, take tweak with me tonight, I'm gonna be right there on your side. It's fucked up the way he think he see shit right, but bro so blind. Why do I even waste my time? Don't know why. How many times were the last time? Turn to one more time. Shoot my semi hard. Nina big like Nikki Parker. Pop out with them clips and do a house call so quick we bar. Clap sparking, black hearted. My shit can't get any darker. A back target, rap artist, but I'm clearly smart. A few that really rock with me, the rest of them I can't tell. With guns and animosity, man, that shit ain't gon' mesh well. D-Tex came and swept shell. The devil rang that death bell.
Ooh, I like that. So we gotta listen to that line again.
I can't tell. With guns and animosity, man, that shit ain't gon' mesh well. D-Tex came and swept shells. The devil rang that death bell. Top where they VVS sell. $1 million with my neck held. Blessings cause you gifted, but they ain't see when I just fail. Stay humble while I'm winning and prepare for my next L. So really outweigh your strength and flaws, the truth to be your best skill. Niggas hate I'm in my...
Golly, hold up, man. That's Stay humble while I'm winning. Prepare for my next L. He's got some gems on this
Get
one.
it, but they ain't see when I just fail. Stay humble while I'm winning and prepare for my next L. To really outweigh your strength and flaws, the truth to be your best skill. Niggas hate I'm in my own lane, I made a fresh trail. A lot of times we dehumanize, they place the best body. Free his mind, institutionalized, he never left jail. Watch Derb grind while it was do or die on that next tail. Just hunt for mine while I'm scrutinized, let that new check smell. In the solo ride where you creep for the guys to blow your fire. Gripping on my nine, pop up like surprise and blow your mind. Fuck the jakes in the system, only God can judge you for those crimes. I change a nigga, but I won't get clumsy with no doubt. Brother say tweak with me tonight, I'm gonna be right there on your side. It's fucked up the way he think he see shit right, but bro so blind. Why do I even waste my time? Don't know why. How many times were the last time? Turn to one more time.
I like it. I think this particular song is a case of where I really like the verse. I thought the chorus was okay. I thought the chorus was a little bit busy. I think he was trying to say too many words, in my opinion. So the chorus, I was just like, yeah, it was all right. I wish it was a little different. I wish there was less words. I wish he could drag some things out, maybe even do a slightly melodic delivery on that. I feel like it would have fit well on the sound of the song. But the verse I really liked on that one. Yeah. Okay, next up we got Insubordinate. It's not good. Something bad might happen. Or he's talking about himself being insubordinate. I don't know. Let's see.
They gon' follow my lead while I support the trench. We'll pull up torture shit, and that's for any nigga that's insubordinate. I was locked in with niggas, now I gotta be on some cordial shit. Cause every time I set my expectation, how they lowered it. Off the porch, they scoring quick, they turned that to a tournament. Man, I swear the world, I'ma make sure my little daughter get anything is yours. Let me know when you want more than that. Fast life cost me my sanity, I thought I could afford the shit. I wanted millions, now I just want peace. The thing that bothered me, I kept ignoring it. Look in the mirror, I see Polo G. But I'm still trying to figure out what Taurus win. Trying to hide the pain, but the feelings on my sleeves running through. That murder tumor attack is brain and that disease terminal. Masking gloves on, killers on my team, surgical. Say to you can't fault them for
Damn, massive gloves, teams, killers on my team, surgical. Ooh, that was nice. I like the way he did that, especially because he did that right after he did the brain and disease terminal. Like he did that and went into continued the kind of doctor theme with that line. Oh, that was nice. I like what the beat's doing too. It feels like there's this build up type of thing happening. The piano.
On my sleeves running through. That murder tumor attack is brain and that disease terminal. Masking gloves on, killers on my team, surgical. Say to you can't fault them for the things they learned from you. He was riding for real. Bro used to always be with me, so still to this day I keep it seating. Got power if the streets fit me. I'm from that catch a hatter, catch a B city. Where we known for smoking shit like we hippies. They gon' follow my lead while I support the trench. We'll pull up torture shit, and that's for any nigga that's...
I mean, that's a scary line, but it's a funny... Where we known for smoking like we hippies. I mean, because we know that can work in, with the other way.
Where we known for smoking shit like we hippies. They gon' follow my lead while I support the trench. We'll pull up torture shit, and that's for any nigga that's insubordinate. I was locked in with niggas, now I gotta be on some cordial shit. Cause every time I set my expectation, how they lowered it. Off the porch, they scoring quick, they turned that to a tournament. Man, I swear the world, I'ma make sure my little daughter get anything is yours. Let me know when you want more than this. Fast life cost me my sanity, I thought I could afford the shit. I wanted millions, now I just want peace. The thing that bothered me, I kept ignoring it. Look in the mirror, I see Polo G. But I'm still trying to figure out what Taurus win. Ain't one of ours, then it's mob shit, ain't none of your concern. Live and learn, carry caskets, put my brother in a urn. Laugh now, cry later, but you gonna get your turn. Hot shit like Usher, let it burn, now he under with the worm. My little bros catch you, they bounce out and name that pole at you. Red dot, his nose fresh, track stars, they need gold medal. Hit stones and cold shovel, that's how...
See, he's got a lot of these like themed out lines in this one. I like that. Ooh, I like that because the thing is like, he's under with the worm, and then he said, my bro will catch you. So worms catch you, like, that's something that can be put together. But then here they bounce out, aim that pole at you, and then on the next one he's doing a track star thing, poles, like pole vaulting, track. Like, I feel like there's like all of these things that it's not a coincidence that they match. They're in there because those terms can be used for that theme, and I like the way he's doing that.
I don't name that pole at you. Red dot, his nose fresh. Track stars, they need gold medal. Hit stones and cold shovel. That's how problems with my foes settle. Hell no, we don't wrestle. Bullets leave that chrome back. They gon' follow my lead while I support the trench. We'll pull up torch and shit, and that's for any nigga that's insubordinate.
Very violent.
Now I gotta be on some cordial shit, cause every time I set my expectation, how they lowered it. Off the porch, they scoring quick, they turned that to a tournament. Man, I swear the world, I'ma make sure my little daughter get anything is yours. Let me know when you want more than this. Fast life cost me my sanity, I thought I could afford the shit. I wanted millions, now I just want peace. The thing that bothered me, I kept ignoring it. Look in the mirror, I see Polo G. But I'm still trying to figure out what Taurus win.
I like that one, man. I like that one. This one we've heard before, so we're just going to listen through and not stop too much. This one's called Quality Over Quantity. But that last one I liked. I love how well themed it was, and like, not that he had one theme throughout, but he would kind of like start a scheme and then have the next 2 or 3 lines that had words. Either it was like fully, in line with the theme that he chose, or it would just have words specifically selected so that it would fit. That was dope. Quality over quantity. Let's go.
My brothers in that car with me, we built camaraderie. Small circle, I prefer quality over quantity. My heart purple, baby, I'm a soldier, can't get proper sleep. Devils just keep on hunting me, kill me before I cop a plea. Ain't aligned with his spirit, he just living unconsciously. Show the world I'm fearless, I'm fulfilling my prophecy. My name on this bad pretty bitch, she my property. I don't take them niggas serious, my ops comedy. Don't sign my soul over, almost overdose, I'm still not sober. No, I ain't a stoner, but I'm still in traffic with the smoke. Still remain alone, no, I just love some savages and vultures. Smell that stank aroma, dead ops, we pass and let off doge. On my way to the cash, backseat riding with my ain't worried about the snakes in the grass. I'm still locked in with my cobras. My little bro and hella Sosa. Gang ties, how we got closer. We'll fuck you over, he'll shoot for show like Dennis Schroeder. My brothers in that car with me, we built camaraderie. Small circle, I prefer quality over quantity. My heart purple, baby, I'm a soldier, can't get proper sleep. Devils just keep on hunting me, kill me before I cop a plea. Ain't aligned with his spirit, he just living unconsciously. Show the world I'm fearless, I'm fulfilling my prophecy. My name on this bad pretty bitch, she my property. I don't take them niggas serious. When all the streets don't bother me, I've been to jail before. And all the heat don't bother me, I've been to hell before. Bossed up and took everything I want, like who gon' tell me no? Affection that's a side of me that I barely show. Fucking different bitches, but the realest who I need the most. Love how I fuck her, got a demon stroke. Lot of rounds like girl, I need some more. Locked in, don't care who beat the dough. I make mistakes, a grown man, but I still need to grow. 2 wrongs don't make a right, what you trying to get even for? Might hit the wood, but I don't even smoke. My mind clouded off this blunt, it got me thinking slow. This world cold, like all I see is snow. Streets took a toll, I'm still grieving, bro. My brothers in that car with me, we built camaraderie.
I really like his rhyming throughout this album. I love that it's not basic. We have multi-syllable, we have internal, external, A scheme, B scheme. Like, we have all these different things going on. And at times, like I said, more than 50% of a line is rhyming with the next. And I like that. I love seeing those improved technicals on display.
Circle, I prefer quality over quantity. My heart purple, baby, I'm a soldier, can't get proper sleep. Devils just keep on hunting me, kill me before I cop a plea. Ain't aligned with his spirit, he just living unconsciously. Show the world I'm fearless, I'm fulfilling my prophecy. My name on this bad pretty bitch, she my property. I don't take them niggas serious, my ops comedy.
Good track. Like I said, we've heard that one before, so didn't want to spend too much time. But we got Dope Peddler. Peddling dope.
Dope peddler, cocaine specialist. For feelings that I felt for her, I need some pain medicine. Time to get back, ain't no letting up. Blood stain evidence. Only G-locks when that metal tucked. I got the same preference. Only my brothers from the sandbox, that's who I'm stepping with. With blocks we never click. 7.62s out the weapon spec. Forever rich, I've been ballin' ever since I left the bed. They used to doubt, now they can't tell them shit. Excuse my arrogance. Man, I hate seeing them hood vlogs of y'all niggas. Cameraman came to they block and now they all kill. How y'all figure? I'm some type of bitch, I come play ball with. Tap all trigger. If we hop out and blitz and now your dogs miss you. Montclair's all winner. Nobody perfect, cause we all sinner. I know my purpose, fuck a small picture. Them shorties bloodthirsty, lurking like they y'all angel of death. We flirted, I want nerves, but I put shit on pause with her. Look Grouch outside, then he most likely clutching. Left, right.
Man, it's tough, you know. I find myself sometimes in these moments like not a huge fan of this delivery. I feel like, you know, you know when you turn on a tap and the water's supposed to flow, but then sometimes you turn on the tap and maybe it's not universal everywhere, but like if the tap's been off for a while, if like the water line's been off for a while or something like that, and you turn on the tap and then it'll like come out in spurts instead of a nice smooth flow, it comes out in like that's kind of what this feels like to me. And I the reason I'm pausing about that is because his usual flow, his most commonly used flow, right? The one that he puts on like 90% of his songs works really well. But the criticism then becomes everything sounds the same. We want something different. And now we have something a little delivered differently. And I'm just like, I don't like how it sounds. But it could be a first listen thing. It could be like once you get used to it, that type of thing. But I'm struggling with this one a little bit right now.
Definitely flirted, I want nerves, but I put shit on pause with her. Look Grouch outside, then he most likely clutching. Left, right, them buttons, we in hella smoke, we ain't the type to die. Earn stripes from thuggin', it's our life, we love it. Go get up close and change the score, your life a bucket. Quick to kill a nigga like it's nothing. Dope peddler, cocaine specialist. For feelings that I felt for her, I need some pain medicine. Time to get back, ain't no letting up. Blood stain evidence. Only G-locks when that metal tucked, I got the same preference. Only my brothers from the sandbox, that's who I'm stepping with. With blocks we never click. 7.62s out the weapon spec. Forever rich, I've been ballin' ever since I left the bed. They used to doubt, now they can't tell them shit. Excuse my arrogance.
See, the first like 3 lines of the chorus, I think he delivers very well. The rest, again, it might just be like I need to listen to it a couple times, a few times, 5 times, I don't know.
Never talk to a pillow. Down this dog just to get home. Sold up my heart, it been closed. Fuck with the ops, then get low. Hollows all in extendo. He gon' fall when he feel low.
Never talk to a pillow, so a pillow talking.
It been closed. Fuck with the ops, then get low. Hollows all in extendo. He gon' fall when he feel low. Walk up robbing for his soul. They did not get the memo. Before I found myself, it used to feel like I was stranded. Money call like music to my ears. Do my dance quick. My bank account a concert. I love to see them bands hit. Make sure I just put God first and play to my advantage. Dope peddler,
I like the way he finished that verse.
Specialist. For feelings that I felt for her, I need some pain medicine. Time to get back, ain't no letting up. Blood stain evidence. Only G-locks when that metal tucked, I got the same preference. Only my brothers from the sandbox, that's who I'm stepping with. With blocks we never click. 7.62s out the weapon spec. Forever rich, I've been ballin' ever since I left the bed. They used to doubt, now they can't tell them shit. Excuse my arrogance.
The beat's nice, man. The first couple lines of the chorus, the last few lines of the second verse, I just struggled with the delivery on that one. But anyways, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you felt the same way or not. Left to Blame, next track. This is track number 16.
Yeah, we about to be rich, baby.
Ooh.
My man lost from all them early lies. My killers took a loss again, it hurt we cried. Sometime was next up in them trenches, so it hurt he died. Might shoot my Glock until it's finished, till I'm 35. Yeah. Some things never
change. Cut off all that dead weight, now we a better game. We kept busting pipes when that pressure came. When I'm down and I wonder who.
We kept busting pipes when that pressure came. But he's talking like pew 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 pew. But you know, when the pressure in the water pipe is too much pressure, it might burst. Yeah, just.
Game. We kept busting pipes when that pressure came. When I'm down and I wonder who left to blame. How I'm supposed to play my part when I don't know what's coming. All that shit was on your heart, but you ain't tell me nothing. He ain't never let it spark, I can tell he funny. With my demons in the dark, telling hell we come bump with us. Bunch of young killers, really dumb niggas. Mouth shot, then the tongue kiss you. Tell them come get you. Party out the party, now I love liquor. Don't tell me about him, I'm sorry, ain't no thug gorilla. My man lost from all them early lies. My killers took a loss again, it hurt we cried. Sometime was next up in them trenches, so it hurt he died. Might shoot my Glock until it's finished, till I'm 35. Yeah. Some things never change. Cut off all that dead weight, now we a better game. We kept busting pipes when that pressure came. When I'm down and I wonder who left to blame. Been years since my last hit, like where the fuck your ass been? So much time been passing, I cannot be a has-been. It was die, get rich, but that was in the past tense. Make him eat the clip quick, I don't care if he fasting. Bitch, that...
Make him eat the clip quick. Oh god, that's messed up. That's messed up. Okay. I like this song. I'm curious about the plays, you know, because sometimes when I look at these plays, I end up liking these songs that have lower play counts. It's not always true. Like sometimes I like the ones that have high play counts too, but this one only has 300K compared to like some of the other ones, but which, you know, this has a lot, but that probably came out early. That's why. Anyways.
Make him eat the clip quick, I don't care if he fasting. Bitch, that money calling us, I'm on the phone, actually. I hit the booth and vent, so honest what them songs gotta be. Rather leave it in the streets, ain't got no known rapper beat. Let's get it on, pack your heat, my shorty's chrome, clap for weeks. If it's how we bliss, it's just a simple understanding. We'll bounce out in Rick and leave a nigga on the canvas. Need a lot to top a nigga off, this bitch so managed. Wanna be with his brother, switch, let off your wishes, granted.
Bro, that's...
Man lost from all them early lies. My killers took a loss again, it hurt we cried. Sometime was next up in them trenches, so it hurt he died. Might shoot my Glock until it's finished, till I'm 35. Yeah. Some things never change. Cut off all that dead weight, now we a better game. We kept busting pipes when that pressure came. When I'm down and I wonder who left to blame.
Daddy, we about to be rich, baby.
I like that one, guys. That's definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites on the album. This one we're not going to pause too much because we just reacted to this. This is called Boring Soul. This has a music video. I like this one.
808 Mafia.
My shorty sliding with the shits, I think he plan on dropping out. Gen 5 with a switch where he don't hit that block without. When my auntie, she took me and got kicked out my mama house. Blue money count dividends, just worry about my guap amount. And all her friends bad, I have to get somebody out the crowd. We gon' let them cans blast, just like the 4th, them Glocks was loud. Man, this shit so damn sad that I feel for my problem child. Got rich by mistake, that money calling like it pocket dialed. I went through it solo, so much that they don't know. Battling my anxiety, don't wanna take no photos. Trying to reach a high, me distracted, but I'm so close. I wish bro could get high with me, I would've told him don't go. How long before you go? I've been ignored before. Just think before you call. Life fast, but I'm still a boring soul. Lot of people I don't see no more. Never put somebody before yours. If the smoke come, then we won't war. Insecure, yeah, we got rich, but we so poor. I know they wanna end me, so really I'm not friendly. In his eyes, I seen the envy. My black heart bleeding him. And we living like bartenders. A lot of shots, which we got plenty. Bullets and a lot of legacies. We rarely leave our 20s. He was born up on that street, and since 19, that block was his. Want no hope up in them slums, I found me something positive. We come from Section 8-9, some mansion where my mama lived. They weren't trying to hear us, now it's my voice on a lot of ears. Plenty days was dropping tears, now I get paid for my career. Riches and the fame, I'm only smiling cause I rock veneers. I know losing everything, that's a common fear. I just hope they remember me and know that I was here. How long before you go? I've been ignored before. Just think before you call. Life fast, but I'm still a boring soul. A lot of people I don't see no more. Never put somebody before yours. If the smoke come, then we won't war. Insecure, yeah, we got rich, but we so poor.
Whoops. While this song is playing out, I'm gonna very fast search something, because that song with the really high play count, it made me curious. Okay, cool. It made me curious if I've done it or something, but it doesn't look like it. My All. So I just did a quick search. Let me search again. Polo G on my channel. Quality over quantity. Chinatown 2. Lunch Break Freestyle. Went Legit Remix. Play This at My Funeral. Gangster Part 2. SIP. Thug. Memorials. No More Heroes. Detox. Way Out. And then this is all the first... the first half of the album, or second, I don't know what the right thing would be. Okay, I don't think that I've done a song called My All. I was just curious because this has like significantly higher play count to the surrounding tracks. Like everything else, the highest is like, 3-4 million, something like that. And this one has 58 million. So I just wanted to make sure that I knew if I've heard it or not. We're gonna go down. My back is tight.
Look at how you in the trance, you need to desperately wake up. When it was time to dance, could always count on you to be my plus one. High on cloud 9 from stomach butterflies is when that rush come. I gave that ungrateful bitch my all, that wasn't enough, huh? No, I swear these hoes, you can't trust them. Baby, I don't want relations, I'm just trying to fuck some. I'm just trying to drop a hit and make the club jump. But I hate that I was too deep in, so young.
Sorry.
I done spent 230 on relations, I'm just trying to fuck some. I'm just trying to drop a hit and make the club jump. But I hate that I was too deep in, so young. I done spent 230 on the brand new Rich and Millie. I've been turned up, I'm the youngest and the richest in my city. All on Twitter on my dick because that bitch can't get up with me. This rapper lifestyle, they called it a quiz and now she shitty. In my bag, not in my feelings, do I miss it? No, not really. And I know these niggas envy, so I'm clutching on my semi. With my goon squad and we don't catch a temp, so please don't tell me. Glock gon' do his job and bro gon' blow that bitch till it get empty. And
oh
for
my
bro,
God.
I get my kidney up. Shots that's 160 plus. Me and Liv just fuck Philly up. Fucking hoes, I done bust plenty nuts. My count 0, not no hero, nigga, I don't get any fuck. Adrenaline, that's why my fit go spaz out and let glizzies bust. Look at how you in the trance, you need to desperately wake up. When it was time to dance, could always count on you to be my plus one. High on cloud 9 from stomach butterflies is when that rush come. I gave that ungrateful bitch my all, that wasn't enough, huh? No, I swear these hoes, you can't trust them. Baby, I don't want relations, I'm just trying to fuck some. I'm just trying to drop a hit and make the club jump. But I hate that I was too deep in, so young. Casamigo sipping, I'm so in it, I can't speak proper. She be doing dicks from block to block, her she's a street hopper. 1-300, baby, but got love from all the re-rockers. Them slider stamping hits, ain't gotta ask who did it, we shot. For A&M and Lil Bit, bitch, you'll get your hood hit.
Don't gotta ask who did it. We shot you. That. Oh boy. Yeah. So far, I like the chorus. I am a little conflicted on the first verse. Like, there's things I like about it. There's things I'm not so sure about. But the chorus is dope. The beat is fire.
Got love from all the re-rockers. Them slider stamping hits, ain't gotta ask who did it, we shot. shot for and them in little bitch, you would get your hood hit. Had to watch them get put in the grave, them the same niggas I stood with. Bro, them trying to ease that pain, their town that them woods lit. Except all my mistakes, there's just one thing I wish I could fix. Niggas did way too much talking, it's a lot of dead ops that I should diss. And really, I be humble, it's a lot of hoes that I could hit. Before I fall off a stumble, we extort niggas on some shook shit. How the fuck you gon' speak on what I did with my chances? You ain't never took risks. Look, how do you in a trance? You need to desperately wake up. When it was time to dance, could always count.
Casual Suge Knight reference there.
Starting niggas on some shook shit. How the fuck you gon' speak on what I did with my chances? You ain't never took risks. Look, how you in a trance? You need to desperately wake up. When it was time to dance, could always count on you to be my plus one. High on cloud nine from stomach butterflies is when that rush come. I gave that ungrateful bitch my all that wasn't enough, huh? No, I swear these hoes, you can't trust them. Baby, I don't want relations, I'm just trying to fuck some. I'm just trying to drop a hit and make the club jump. But I hate that I was too deep in, so young.
Nice. I think I like the second verse better than the first verse. First verse, again, I feel conflicted. I like the chorus the best, and the beat. Maybe the beat and the chorus like on even plane. But that was a solid track. What's this one called? Spiritual War. Whoa. Okay. We having a spiritual war. This is track 19.
I've been getting these weird feelings cause there's a spiritual outside. For any reason, I get to tripping and just...
Why does his voice sound so quiet on this one?
I've been getting these weird feelings cause there's a spiritual outside. For any reason, I get to tripping and just been hard to ignore my pride. Fuck my ops, these niggas bitches swing my door before I hide. Masked up backseat on the mission, we gotta slide this before I got. Said she need me and she missed it, I told her I love her, of course I lied. Life wasn't easy in the trenches, but I got my brothers, of course I'm fine. Draco would sweep up they side, now all he can say is the doctor tried. Glock gon' put him to sleep when it's fine, singing ghetto lullaby. I watch everybody turning back on me and that's...
God damn, from the doctor tried to the Glock putting him to sleep, ghetto lullabies. Oh my lord.
Singing ghetto lullaby. I watched everybody turning back on me and that's why I hate V-Long. I seen a dead body when they whacked on me and the side of his face was gone.
Ooh.
I'm worth 100 mil, you can ask Sony, my grind ain't take too long. I just kept it real, then it got lonely, I went trying.
Is he worth 100 mil? Sorry, that was really loud. Is he worth 100 mil? Is that hyperbole or he worth 100 mil?
When they whacked on me and the side of his face was gone. I'm worth 100 mil, you can ask Sony, my grind ain't take too long. I just kept it real, then it got lonely, I went trying to say shit wrong. Fuck catching the buzz, the blunt I'm facing. Shot ups like I'm wrong with Jamaican. Pop out the cut, masked up like Jason. Hood fucked up, everybody got cases. I lost a bit of my patience.
See, this is what I needed, Polo. This is what I was talking about. When I criticize his delivery earlier in this album, across multiple songs, it's because he's trying to say more words than his cadence allows in the time frame. So if one bar is that time frame, one bar is the time frame, and you only have this much space, and this space can house 10 words rapping at this speed right here that I'm talking at. Now, if you put 12 words, but you keep talking at that same speed, just like this, I'm still talking at the same speed, and I try to put 12 words in the space where 10 words at that speed fit, it sounds off. It sounds rushed, right? But if you increase your cadence, so now if I start talking at this pace and I make sure I still say everything that I'm trying to say, now I can fit 12 words in that same time frame, right? Now here, you hear him speeding up his cadence, which is allowing him to say those extra words, and it fits and sounds great. Check it out.
Got lonely, I wasn't trying to say shit wrong. Fuck catching the boys with the blunt I'm facing. Shot us like I run with Jamaican. Pop out the cut, masked up like Jason. Hood fucked up, everybody got cases. I had lost every bit of my patience. Like this love shit getting outdated. All your problems ain't wanna face it. Now she quick to hop to your replacements. I grew up in toxic situations. It's crazy on your block, it's niggas hating. As soon as you make it, they quick to tell you don't switch up. They really be the ones change. Still no new crowds, I'm shoot a few fouls. This Glock and they ain't gotta get too wild. Get them going with a few rounds like Javante Davis.
I like that, how he went from the and then he's going to the two-down, kind of like the slower, dragged out, a little bit of melody to it. I like it.
I'm shoot a few fouls. This Glock and they ain't gotta get too wild. Get them going with a few rounds like Javante Davis. I've been getting these weird feelings cause it's a spiritual outside. For any reason, I get to tripping. It just been hard to ignore my pride. Fuck my ops, these niggas bitches. Swing my door before I hide. Masked up backseat on a mission. We gotta slide this for our guys. Said she need me.
I like this song.
I told her I love her, of course I lied. Life wasn't easy in the trenches, but I got my brothers, of course I'm fine. Draco would sweep up they side. Now all he can say is the doctor tried. Glock gon' put him to sleep when it's fine. Singing ghetto lullabies.
Ugh, that's nasty. By the way, this is probably a good time for me to repeat my PSA. I by no means condone the actions described in these songs. I'm listening to them for entertainment purposes only. Got it? Cool. All right. What was that? Track 19, I think? So what are we on? Track 20? 95 Bulls with King Von. Whoa. I immediately have questions before it starts. Is this a situation where they've taken like sound bites of him and put engineered a verse together? Or was there a verse that he had recorded that hadn't been released that's being repurposed for this? That's immediately the question that's coming to my mind.
I miss my nigga one right when he died. They got a feeling just like we cried. All black on a mission at night we slide. Them niggas bitches, why would we hide? We like the Bulls in 95. Hey, how I'm feeling, I'm chasing high. If I ain't off liquor, I might be fried. One day I might be fine. Gotta use your head in this life to survive. My intuition was right each time. This street shit get exhausting. Probably the reason that it look like we tied. Too many tears and coffins. When that switch hit him, he come fight, but he tried. Bad news, it was all been through some shit. Say I'm good, then I might be lying. When our mamas was raising us, they ain't think we'd grow up trying to be no damn killers. Badass little boy ain't never listen. Them bees just made his head bigger. One from his killer be killed when you dropped out of school. Still keep your lead with you. It's my fault when we lose. That's just the price of being a breadwinner. I can talk my shit when I mention the ops, but I no longer speak on dead niggas. 4 members and 4 pistols in this car. We gon' hop out and squeeze on their trigger. She a freak when I be in a bed with her. Now I understand why he so damn tender. I can't fuck with a nigga that always act like a bitch. He must be a transgender. If you really cop shit, we apply that. Top at his head, we don't aim with an arm at. Hit out the field, you ain't ready for contact. Finish him, get over here, more to combat. Why the ops keep dropping these weak ass discs? Guess they expect me to respond back. Everything be harder for us in the trenches against us, all the odds stacked.
Put the gun down. Stop. You'll get gunned down. Boom. Need a blunt to calm down. Pop me a pill and I have some fun now. Mama told me I need to slow the fuck down. Next week I was on the run now. Fourth up, ran right in her house. Step pop said, boy, just get out. I was outside, ain't never sit down. You the type gotta pay to get out. Only had beef for like 1 or 2 clowns. Shit changed, now I got a list now. Check the list out, check your shit out. He in love, I check his bitch out. Killers, fuck with killers, I get discount. Killed the nigga, then I flew his bitch out. Boy, I don't know you. On the block, it was hot outside. Me, BJ, and Duke. So you know we got the Glocks outside. Tell him pull up and shoot. Better pull up with a few. I get stuck like glue. Old block be the zoo. Shoot, look.
I miss my nigga one right.
Okay, this is an easy conversation for me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I honestly can't tell if this is like a... So when I say engineered, like, I don't know if you guys know the history of, for example, Eminem actually released... Why can't I remember the name of the album now? A posthumous album of Tupac that he engineered and put together, like everything. So he basically wrote everything. And one of the things about Eminem, he's kind of like a chameleon. He's actually known to have written for a lot of different artists, like verses and stuff. Like one of the most famous obviously would be Dr. Dre. But like he put that together. So that's a thing that can be done versus like there was a song that this verse was on, it was unreleased, it's in the archive, we can take the vocals and put it on this beat because it fits well, or use that song and finish it. Maybe it never got finished. You know, so that I'm not really sure what it is. If you guys know, let me know, because you guys might be familiar with King Von unreleased tracks, right? Oh, but this is easy for me, is what I was trying to say. King Von's part was better. I'm sorry. I just don't like how Polo G's part is matching with the beat. The beat, it feels like Polo G's struggling to be cohesive with the beat. It almost felt at times he was fighting with the beat, you know?
I miss my nigga one right when he died. They got a feeling just like we cried. Black on a mission that night we slide. Them niggas bitches, why we hide? We like the boys in 95. Hey, how I'm feeling, I'm chasing high. If I ain't off liquor, I might be fried. One day I might be fine. Gotta use your head in this life to survive. My intuition was right each time. This street shit get exhausting. Probably the reason that it look like we tied. Too many tears and coffins. When that switch at him, he come fight, but he tried. Bad news, it was off. Been through some shit, damn good, then I might be lying.
See, like, the chorus is fine, but the verse, I feel like was problematic in terms of that cohesiveness with the beat. Again, maybe you didn't hear what I'm hearing. Maybe I'm tired, which I am tired. This is, you know, that happens. Like, I've been up since 3:45 in the morning. That could 100% be true. Okay, so I'll take that criticism if it comes in the comments. Okay, guys, we got 2 tracks left. That was dope, though. I haven't heard King Von in a while. I gotta probably check out some stuff. So we got Madden and Rent Due, last 2 tracks. Here we go. Madden first.
Remember for new hits selling raw. I ducked a few beers on the show. Now that young nigga don't care what it costs. So in my new crib, you get lost. We still a suit up and risk it all. Yeah, we gon' shoot to kill, knock 'em off. I shed a few tears for my dog. I be up still wishing you could call. Fuck all the odds, know I make 'em the maddest. Like a strict teacher ain't giving out passes. You better duck when that beam get to tagging. We let it feel they should put us on Madden. Hole in one, we take it solely done. Trying to score like a shot through the basket.
Hole in one, we take it solely. That's nasty, sir.
We let it feel they should put us on Madden. Hole in one, we take it solely done. Trying to score like a shot through the basket. Lone drums, we Leo soldier slumps where they empty out clips with a passion. In the club, I don't care if you hit with your man. I get high off the X, then I'm gripping on asses. Niggas will dab out a bitch to this faux nickel hitting it, turn his afro into ashes. And we can go through a list, all the hoes that we.
Faux nickel 4-5. Oh, that's nice, man. I like the way he's doing it.
Gripping on asses. Niggas will dab out a bitch to this faux nickel hitting it, turn his afro into ashes. And we can go through a list, all the hoes that we hitting. I swear that my bitch be the baddest. Be from the back when I bag it. She gon' throw back like a classic. Remember I was broke down bad on my ass, and that shit had me losing my temper. Swerving in Cali, I come from the rack, now it's drop top coops in the winter. No matter how far I go, like this pain in me still be hard to get rid of. No matter how far I go, got the gang with me, bitch, I move my killer. Hits selling raw. I ducked a few beers on the show, now that young nigga don't care what it costs. So in my new crib, you get lost. We still a suit up and risk it all. Yeah, we gon' shoot to kill, knock 'em off. I shed a few tears for my dog. I be up still wishing you could call. Fuck all the odds, know I make 'em the maddest. Like a strict teacher ain't giving out passes. You better duck when that beam get to tagging. We let it feel they should put us on Madden. Hole in one, we take it solely done. Trying to score like a shot through the basket. Lone drums, we Leo soldier slumps where they empty out clips with a passion.
Man, that the hole in one. We take his soul, he done. Load and drums. We leave your soul just slump. Oh, that was nice, man. That, again, I don't condone the actions being described, but the delivery, the sound. Yo, I don't understand how this track has such a low play count. 400K, like, to me, this is potentially my favorite song on the whole album. Oh, there's some good songs, though. That's tough. Yeah, but it might be. But yeah. I like that one, too. I feel like it might be my favorite, man.
We take it solely done, trying to score like a shot through the basket. Lone drums, we Leo soldier slumps so they empty out clips with a passion. Lead on my hip, I ain't packing a pencil. Don't make me let my little savages get you. Won't hesitate when we clapping them pistols. Shots to his face, they gon' fracture his dental. Send him to God with this new Beretta, he letting off shots from the back of the window. Right for the squad, applying that pressure. pressure, I bet he gon' fall like a Mac or a Kindle. Surviving in the trenches, hustle like 50, might die trying to get it. I know the police be on me about murders.
Get rich or die trying, hustle like 50. Oh my gosh, man, I love it. He's killing it. This is my favorite song. Easy. Easy.
Fall like a Mac or a Kindle. Surviving in the trenches, hustle like 50, might die trying to get it. I know the police be on me about murders. I love it, the ops gon' deny that I'm with it. You better watch who you letting that cock, cause he might drop it down, boy, you ran with a witness. Rocks in my slide used to post on the block, but no, I ain't never spent time in the kitchen. Remember for new hits selling raw, I ducked a few beers on the show. Now that young nigga don't care what it costs. Swear in my new crib you get lost. We still a suit up and risk it all. Yeah, we gon' shoot to kill, knock 'em off. I shed a few tears for my dog. I be up still wishing you could call. Fuck all the ops, know I make 'em the maddest. Like a strict teacher ain't giving out passes. You better duck when that beam get to tagging. We let it feel they should put us on Madden. Hole in one, we take it solely done. Tryna score like a shot through the basket. Lone drums, we Leo soldier slumps where they empty out clips with a passion.
Oh, easy, easy, easy. Like, I'm already envisioning putting this song into my workout, you know, rounds of like music that I'm listening to. This is easily my favorite track on the album. I'm quite confident saying that. I'm so surprised about the low play count though. I mean, 400K is still a lot, but you know what I mean in comparison. Fire, 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 fire. Fire, man. Fire for fire, man. Fresh on campus is the Birdman Jr. Money too long, teachers put away your rulers. When I said Fireman, it immediately made me think of that song from Lil Wayne. Okay, we have made it to the final track. We got Rent Due. Ugh. So glad I don't pay rent anymore. Stressful when you know that time's coming.
And murder talk, my shot is fluent. We was block influence, but that's honestly how I was ruined. Nigga got 33 like I was young. If pain solid, then we not congruent. Cut off all the leeches and the opportunists. You stepped out of bounds when
I love when rappers are using words that perhaps don't show up in everyday conversations. Congruent? Yes. It means like go together, like where we don't match together, go together, or go well together.
If pain solid, then we not congruent. Cut off all the leeches and the opportunists. You stepped out of bounds when I said not to do it. Fuck dropping music, I'm out trying to drop a op from shooting. Use they pain for my amusement. 12 came and I was clueless. Knew the lane wasn't safe that I was choosing. No idea, Glock take off his face, can't have the proper viewing. It's straight numbers wise, and that's how we gon' lose when we divide. A few up in them cages, still got killers loose, but free to guide. Advise them about the danger, like watch how you move when we outside. Them boys can't scope, but they keep trying like they refuse to be denied. Too solid, expose them how. I know some demons that take your soul and smile. Hit blocks before I'm control the crowd. Blowing smoke, that's why your soul was found. Thugging with my dogs while I try to chase, I roll with hounds. So please don't step up in my way, just go away. Wake your block up, that 4-0 was loud. Get up close and bow. I got used to swimming with them sharks, now I'm too cold to drown. Life get rough, it ain't no time out. You gotta hold it down. Shit with my ass and I ain't had nobody in my corner throwing the time. When you hard-headed, learn shit the hard way, figured out these hoes.
Still whoop my butt. Life whooped his butt, but he had no one in the corner to throw the towel. Ooh, I like that whole. Oh, I like that.
And I ain't had nobody in my corner throwing the time. When you hard-headed, learn shit the hard way, figured out these hoes was foul. Fighting the body, I told him to wait it out, but he wanna go to trial. Doing this shit for my brothers that's over the clouds. I hope you proud. I was taught never fold and hold your ground. I took an oath and vow. I put the block on my back and I used to be dead weight. No, I won't making $1 was just in the way, still a post up bad day. My soldiers dying, the only time I cried, it gave me headaches. Gotta stay dangerous, fuck trying to play it safe, cause we won't air face. Sorry God, but these just feel like problems I can't pray away. It's so many ops that lay at 8, I'm ducking a fair case. I won't speak on that, but he got whack, only thing I can say. Throwing bees and slam race, we dropped the G in our handshake.
Solid track. Solid track. Sorry, that was a little loud. Solid track. Solid track. Great end to the album. I mean, I feel like that was a strong end. I really like Spiritual War. I really like Madden. Madden's my favorite. Speaking of favorite, God's favorite. Next track. yeah, guys, that's I think Madden is crowned my favorite, man. But there's a lot of good songs on here to point out. There was a few that I had some trouble with, but I think that's that happens. There's not like it's difficult to make an album with so many tracks that every track is going to be loved by everybody. It's just not usually possible. Maybe there's some odd exceptions out there, but especially on first listen. Perhaps you are on your 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, 30th listen of the album, or of certain tracks that I maybe disliked today, and you love them now, and it perhaps is just this situation of needing to listen to it again in a different setting, in a different context, or whatever, right? But overall, I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed me checking out. I know I said I would do it in 3 parts, but our plans changed. So today's going to be a very busy day. So I just powered through. I don't know how. I'm very tired, but I guess the album was enjoyable, because sometimes when I'm doing the album reactions and I'm tired, I actually get sleepy while listening to the album. But I feel like I was pretty alert through that, despite how tired I am. It's just, you wake up at 3:45 in the morning, you're tired. That's just how it is, okay? And I still have the rest of the day to go, because it's not even 11 a.m. yet. So if you guys are still here, I greatly appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you next time.